The Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman is speaking. Let's listen in as to what she has to say.
So thank you very much, CII, and therefore today I feel that this engagement that I'm having with the national MNCs of the CII will be equally purpose-serving for me and for you all to have found this yet another opportunity to be able to voice your issues and also seek government to do some more towards improving the MNC contribution to the Indian economy. People like us who are living through it now for the last 100 years, none of our generations or the ones before us saw a rapid change and a complete standstill kind of an environment for the economy, and post that really trying to come to terms with how we unlock, how we get back to being where we were normally. So in that, I think each one of us are proving much beyond what we expected of our own selves. Today, industry has really gone through the phase of completely shutting down every activity. But even as we have understood that the shutting down happened, when the attempts to open up, and now of course opened up almost near 100%, have opened up after doing a lot of introspection. And I can say with confidence, due to the interactions that I've had with many Indian industry, that most of them are looking at resetting the way in which they have been doing business all these years. So now, not just the MNCs, not just the Indian INC, the Indian Inc., but also the entire economy, big, small, medium, are all clearly facing a reset exercise. And that reset is only being strengthened by the government's Atmanirbhar Bharat. Atmanirbhar Bharat, again, is not something to close India down to be, so self-sufficient only from its own and its own materials and its own skills, but clearly saying it's time for us to look at this. And spoke to the Prime Minister about what is it that they are seeing in India, what is it that they're expecting of India. And after the engagement too, he has been meeting with them one-on-one, virtually again, but one-on-one, talking to them about their concerns and how best they would expect India to do things in the policy space. As it is, you are aware that since 2019, after this government came again, post the 2019 elections, we have been taking absolutely strong reform-related measures. The reduction in corporate tax in September 2019 to be the lowest as much as possible, compare it with many developed economies or emerging economies. 15% and with nothing else added to it. Taxation, corporate rate being 15%, the lowest I would think anywhere in the world. And also for the existing companies, saying that they can come down to the level of 22%. And if production for the new units commence post October 2019 till March 2023, clearly showing that our intent is to show immediate benefit for the MNCs and any large companies or small companies which would want to open shop and start producing. Opening up newer areas, space being one of them. I'm not sure anywhere else in an emerging economy. Of course, some of the advanced economies depend on private parties for operating their space activities. But in India-like economy, where India's space achievements are no mean achievements, for them to have also announced, saying we welcome private partners to be in the area of space and to be able to use all the resources which the Indian Space Research Organization has, is a major step forward and a progressive one at that, a liberal one at that. And I would think the MNCs would definitely be interested in seeing what opportunities lie there. Even as I said about corporate tax, I think it's worth recalling that in this budget, February 2020 budget, which effectively was only 2 or 3 weeks before the corona pandemic's full force was seized by all of us. In that budget, we very clearly announced that for sovereign funds, we shall give tax concessions. Post that announcement, in spite of the corona pandemic,